Cannabis is a psychoactive drug also known as marijuana. It's used medically for its pain relief and anti-nausea properties. Some people use it recreationally for the euphoric, relaxing, and altering perception effects. Its duration is about 2 to 6 hours. It may cause impaired memory, increased heart rate, and in rare cases, use long-term, potential dependency. Oh, and it also makes you a snack expert. Nicotine is a stimulant commonly found in tobacco products. It's sometimes used in medical treatments to help with smoking cessation. Recreationally, nicotine boosts alertness and induces a sense of relaxation. Despite its stimulating properties, nicotine is highly addictive and can lead to serious health issues, including cardiovascular diseases and respiratory problems. You can find some in tomatoes if you really need to. Alcohol is the most widely consumed and socially accepted psychoactive substance. It creates feelings of euphoria and reduces inhibitions, but the effects can vary significantly with the amount consumed. Typically, these effects last a few hours, depending on intake. However, excessive use can lead to severe liver damage, addiction, and increased risk of accidents. Great for parties though. Meth is a powerful stimulant that's used in very limited medical contexts to treat conditions like ADHD and obesity. Recreationally, it provides a rush of energy and euphoria that can last anywhere from 6 to 12 hours. However, meth is extremely addictive and can cause devastating effects on physical appearance, dental health, and neurological function over time. 9 out of 10 orcs recommend it for the great smile. MDMA or Molly is popular in party and nightclub scenes for its emotional and sensory effects, including heightened sensations, energy, and empathy. While there are ongoing studies into its potential to treat PTSD, recreational use can lead to dehydration, overheating, and severe mood swings as the drug's effects wear off after about 3 to 6 hours. Sometimes you just really need to love everyone in the club. Originally developed as an anesthetic, PCP or angel dust is now used recreationally for its mind-altering effects. It can induce a dissociative state, distorting perception of sight and sound, and creating a feeling of detachment from the environment. Effects can last several hours, but using PCP is risky as it can cause hallucinations, severe mood disorders, and memory loss. It's apocalypse survival training in a tablet. Anabolic steroids are synthetic substances similar to the male hormone testosterone. Medically, they are used to treat conditions like delayed puberty and muscle loss from certain diseases. Bodybuilders and athletes sometimes use steroids to boost muscle mass and performance. However, their non-medical use can lead to aggressive behavior, liver damage, and reproductive disorders. Not the best form of birth control, but hey, it's your call. Heroin is an opioid drug derived from morphine and has no legal medical use today, although it was once used as a painkiller. It's known for producing profound euphoria and pain relief, which is what makes it highly addictive. The effects can last around 3 to 5 hours, but its use carries a high risk of overdose, respiratory depression, and long-term dependency. So stay away, unless you want to smack. No, really, stay away. Often referred to as laughing gas, nitrous oxide is used medically for its anesthetic and analgesic effects. Recreationally, it provides a brief euphoric effect, often resulting in laughter and a lightheaded feeling. While generally safe in controlled medical environments, recreational misuse can lead to oxygen deprivation, leading to serious neurological damage. Anyone in the mood for watching Mary Poppins? Shrooms contain psilocybin, a natural psychedelic. Medically, research suggests they may help treat depression and anxiety. The recreational use of shrooms can lead to profound changes in perception, mood, and thought, lasting anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. However, they can also cause nausea and, in rare cases, induce persistent psychological disorders. It's nature's way of saying, let's make those trees really dance. LSD is a potent hallucinogen known for altering thoughts and feelings with strong visual and auditory hallucinations. Its effects can last up to 12 hours, making it a marathon of an experience. While LSD has been studied for potential therapeutic uses, such as treating depression and PTSD, it can also lead to panic attacks and flashbacks, particularly at high doses. It's not just a trip, it's an entire vacation. Lean is a recreational drug concoction made from codeine cough syrup, soda, and candy. It's known for creating feelings of relaxation and disorientation. The effects typically last between 3 to 6 hours but can be dangerous, leading to respiratory distress or even coma when consumed in high quantities. So take it only if you're looking to sleep off that nasty cough and maybe skip straight to the next month. DMT or dimethyltryptamine is a powerful hallucinogenic chemical found in some Amazonian plants. Traditionally used in spiritual ceremonies, it causes short and intense visual and auditory hallucinations, generally lasting for about 30 minutes. While there are still no medical uses, the risk lies in its psychological effects, which can be overwhelming as you can finally find out what your furniture is really thinking. Cocaine is a highly addictive stimulant that increases levels of dopamine in the brain, leading to high energy, mental alertness, and a euphoric feeling. Its effects are short, typically lasting 30 minutes to an hour, which often provokes repeating doses, increasing the risk. This can lead to heart attacks, strokes, and chronic nasal damage among users. Perfect to use when you need to out-talk an auctioneer.
Sold your way, 79. JBS number one, thank you.
Originally an anesthetic, ketamine has gained attention for its potential in treating depression. Recreationally, it causes a dissociative state with effects lasting about an hour. However, it can also lead to serious side effects like impaired memory and bladder issues. Yep, bladder. Let's go to the next one. DXM is found in a lot of generic cough syrups. When used in high doses, it produces effects similar to dissociative anesthetics like PCP and ketamine, including altered sensory perceptions and a feeling of detachment. These effects can last up to 6 hours. Abuse can lead to hallucinations, loss of motor control, and in extreme cases, neurological damage. Still might taste like cherry though. Similar to MDMA, MDA is a psychedelic and stimulant that produces long-lasting effects, generally up to 6 or 8 hours. It enhances emotional and sensory experiences, but can be more hallucinogenic than MDMA. The risks include dehydration, overheating, and potential neurotoxicity. So enjoy the club, but dance alone. Salvia is a hallucinogenic plant native to Mexico, where it has been used in sacred rituals by the Mazatec Indians. Its primary effect is altering visual perception and causing intense and short psychedelic experiences lasting from a few minutes to half an hour. However, its use can also lead to disorientation and frightening hallucinations, which some users find disturbing. Sacrifice ceremony, anyone? Kratom is a tropical tree from Southeast Asia, used both medicinally and recreationally. It acts as a stimulant in low doses, increasing energy and alertness. At higher doses, it has tranquilizing effects, alleviating pain and producing euphoric states. Its effects last several hours, but it can cause dependence, nausea, and liver damage if used frequently. Only to be used when coffee is just not cutting it anymore. GHB is a synthetic drug used recreationally for its ability to induce euphoria and lower inhibitions. It's also used medically in the treatment of narcolepsy. The effects last about 1 to 3 hours. However, GHB is notorious for its narrow safety margin, easily leading to overdose situations, which can result in unconsciousness and death. So maybe just for hardcore sleepovers. Embalm is a class of hard synthetic psychedelics. It mimics the effects of LSD with strong visual and auditory hallucinations, but has a significantly higher risk of toxic reactions. Effects can last from 6 to 10 hours, and overdoses, often due to its high potency, can result in severe vasoconstriction, seizures, and death. So yeah, LSD for the dumb at heart. Spice refers to a variety of synthetic compounds that mimic the effects of THC, the active ingredient in cannabis. While users seek similar euphoric effects, spice can be unpredictable and dangerous, often leading to severe anxiety, rapid heart rate, and hallucinations. The effects vary widely in duration and intensity, depending on the chemical mixtures. Krokodil is a cheaply made substitute for heroin, known for its severe toxic effects, including rapid physical deterioration and severe tissue damage at the injection site. Its effect is short, lasting around 2 hours, but its use can result in serious infections, gangrene, and often limb amputations. Better not to do it if you still have some limbs. Bath salts are synthetic stimulants that produce effects similar to amphetamine and cocaine, such as increased energy, euphoria, and heightened senses. The effects can last several hours, however, they are also associated with unpredictable behavior, intense cravings, and severe psychological reactions. This way, you can become a full-time cast member of The Walking Dead. Ayahuasca is a brew made from plants containing DMT and MAO inhibitors, traditionally used in spiritual ceremonies by indigenous tribes in the Amazon. It causes long, intense psychedelic experiences that can last for hours, providing profound insights or visions. Medical interest lies in its potential for treating depression and addiction, though it can cause significant physical and psychological distress during the experience. Yeah, I think it's time for you to meet your spirit animal. Found in Morning Glory and Hawaiian baby woodrow seeds, LSA is a natural psychedelic similar to LSD but less potent. Its effects include visual distortions and spiritual experiences, lasting several hours. However, the use of LSA can lead to nausea, vasoconstriction, and uncomfortable psychological effects. By the way, it's also used as a laxative. Please be careful. Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid much stronger than heroin, used medically for severe pain management, but recreationally is extremely dangerous due to its potency. The effects last a few hours, often resulting in accidental overdose and death. Probably Thanos' Plan A. I'm just saying. Datura is a plant with strong hallucinogenic properties, used historically in spiritual and shamanic rituals. It causes intense visions and can alter perception for up to 48 hours. However, it is extremely toxic and can lead to severe physical and mental disturbances, and in many cases, can be fatal. Xanax is a benzodiazepine prescribed to manage anxiety and panic disorders. Recreationally, it's used for its calming and relaxing effects, which can last several hours. However, it's highly addictive and can cause cognitive impairment, dependency, and withdrawal symptoms with long-term use. Use it in case you need to pass out in, well, anywhere. Poppers are inhaled substances that offer a brief rush by dilating blood vessels and increasing blood flow. They are often used recreationally to enhance sexual experiences. The effects last only a few minutes, but misuse can result in headaches, heart issues, and in rare cases, vision impairment. Just don't be offended if your partner brings some along. Anyways, all this knowledge is gonna cause you a subscribe and smashing the like button, thank you very much. And if you've made it this far without getting tangled up in my accent, feel free to tip with a little comment down there.